watch a bunch of these videos, watch the week clips, and you're gonna hear what I'm saying repeated again and again and again. I can honestly say it lives up to the hype. If you wanna learn how to surf, this is the best place in the world to do it, period.
I caught the surfing bug, so it was really amazing this trip just to be able to find a new passion, a new love that I have. And I thank you guys for making, this surfing experience probably one of the best experiences of my life. So
this is one of those places, usually when you go somewhere like, oh, the advertising is great, but it's really not that good. No, that's not here. The advertising is what it is, and it's actually better.
So I grew up in South Florida, surfing as much as I can since I was a young kid. So our good friend came last year and came back raving reviews and how wonderful it was and how great of an experience the coaching staff was and the waves were. So that's how we gave it a shot.
You came to surf sleepaway camp, and then I crashed his camping experience. And it's been amazing. Yeah.
So this was kind of a birthday present for me back in May, and when I got it I was surprised and really excited because my parents had just raved about how great Surf Simply was, and I'd kind of gotten more interested in the subject when they talked about it. So it was just, I was really excited when I heard that I was going to come.
Kind of at a stage of life where we were able to do this. He's about to enter his senior year in high school. Had such a great experience in February, just again 5-6 months ago, but I wanted to come back. Just capture the moment while, before he leaves the nest, so to speak, the next few years.
So I learned to surf when I was 18. I never surfed again until I was like in my 40s. Saw the videos on YouTube. The surfing industry, I believe, caters towards the beginners and towards the very advanced, to the pros. So, and I believe that this is one of the few places in the world, really, that caters to the entire range, but including the people in the middle.
I came here about 6 months ago, had a really great experience. I decided to come back and have reservations about every 6 months for the next 2.5 years.
Kind of look where you are kind of on the tree of knowledge here. It's just very comforting to kind of say, all right, I'm about this level. You just kind of can see where you need to be working on, and it kind of breaks it down into simple basic steps, and that's part of the power of it, I think.
When you come here, you have a session after session where you have a live coach working with you, and then you go back and review film of yourself from only a couple hours before. And it's amazing how good the coaches are in being able to diagnose things.
And I'd also just say the personnel and the coaching staff is really amazing, and they've really been handpicked, and they know how to explain things well and how to explain it in the most simple way possible, right? As surf simply, as they say. So
They get you to focus on things that you hadn't thought about before, approaching waves in different ways. It's been extremely beneficial to surfing. I've had a blast watching all of us progress so much this week.
I had Gabriel this week, and I had him last time as well, so that was awesome to have that consistency. But he does a great job of kind of telling me where I need to work on things, but also being very encouraging and pointing out where I've made progressions.
So my coaches were Will and Amaya throughout the week, and towards the beginning, Amaya was with me more, and she was great just explaining the very basics, and she was very encouraging. Will was great the same way, very encouraging, and you know, he would tell me which mistakes I was making in the water and help me kind of make very small adjustments that, you know, made the waves just a lot more rideable and a lot better.
My coach was Teal. She was really great, always positive, always spinning it in the right way, just pointing out things that you could be doing a little bit better, but always from the right angles.
My coach was Marlon. He was great. He guided me into honestly the biggest wave of my life. And it was an amazing experience. I mean, first of all, to get out in those conditions and then to be able to catch one of those big waves.
Derek is such a positive, high energy guy. He's thoughtful, he's careful about what he says. He chooses just the right message to deliver to you.
The wave started off really large first part of the week. Having the confidence of the teachers and the coaches right with you through all that was immeasurable. You know, you could take off on bigger waves, feel very comfortable, be cheered on by the group.
Probably just today, Friday, this morning, the waves were breaking really nicely. It was a great height. And then honestly, yeah, the sunset surf with everyone, it was really relaxed and fun and just, you know, kind of reminiscing about the whole week and thinking about it out on the water.
I came with this week with a few really specific goals. I accomplished my main goal just this afternoon. I was working on speed generation on smaller waves, being able to get around closeout sections and being able to make the next section. It's a huge difference to me.
Really, really loved how amazing this whole place is and how intentional everything is, just from stretching classes to schedules to the food and the staff. Everyone's been amazing.
Surf Simply is really great at helping you keep your body going forward. The massages, they understand what parts of surfers' bodies are really breaking down. The stretch class is absolutely critical. But all of it kind of comes together into a great melody.
You know, the group was just amazing, and I had that experience back in February as well. Just a great group of people. We all got along well. There's no competition out there in the wave.
Everyone is just, you know, from a lot of different places and bring a lot of different great personalities. And, you know, I feel like surfing's a great connector because I felt really close with this group and it's been great. So
everyone is just wonderful, and it's very cool how everyone who comes here wants to play hard and has worked hard to get here, and it's fun being a part of that.
And I know all these videos say it and you think like, oh, that couldn't possibly be the case. I've come here alone twice, and both times I feel like there are tons of fun people to hang out with, and I have a great time every single time.
Cheers to Surf Simply staff.
Surf Simply is a carefully thought out experience to teach people how to surf, but also just to give them a break from their regular life back at home and just have that focus on surfing and just kind of relaxing and having a good time. And it's a great balance of those things. You work hard surfing, then you come back and you can have a massage, you can stretch, you can get something to eat. So it's just a well-tailored experience.
What Surf Simply gives you is a shortcut. You might learn all this stuff over 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Now you jump lanes and now you're on this other lane and you can keep going.
Watch a bunch of these videos, watch the week clips, and you're gonna hear what I'm saying repeated again and again and again. I can honestly say it lives up to the hype. If you wanna learn how to surf, this is the best place in the world to do it, period.
You know, the food is so good because it's fresh and it's just this amazing preparation and combinations of food that I never would have thought of course, not being a chef.
It is beyond exceptional, and that comes from someone who is writing a cookbook. And I think everyone takes so much pride in what they do.
The food is not only healthy, but it's unbelievable. Hats off to the chef. He does an amazing job, always a surprise.
My final words would just be gratitude to the staff, to the owners. Thank you for making it a unique, one-of-a-kind experience, and it's a great way to kind of create this memory with my son.
I caught the surfing bug, so it was really amazing this trip just to be able to find a new passion, a new love that I have, and I thank you guys for making this surfing experience probably one of the best experiences of my life. So
this is one of those places, usually when you go somewhere like, oh, the advertising is great, but it's really not that good. No, that's not here. The advertising is what it is, and it's actually better.
The greatest compliment I can pay to Surf Simply is to say that I plan to come back again and again and again.
This place raised the bar for our future vacations, by the way. So, just saying.